This year we have 217 housed course offerings spread across 12 departments and 184 certified teachers. Each fall, departments pitch an idea for a new course, and then those go through a vetting process, and ultimately at the end of October we come up with a list of courses that we will offer students. It's very exciting for them because they get to take what our basic courses are, our core courses, and listen to student feedback on those, and then they kind of develop the ideas in their specialty areas for that student interest. So each kid can kind of find their niche, they can explore an area that maybe they didn't think that they were interested in previously. So there's a lot of excitement around that time of year. I think the best example would be forensics. This is the first year we're offering that. We thought we would get enough interest to run one section of it. We actually have 3, and they are very, very full. So it gets a lot of excitement for different departments that maybe don't always get a lot of attention. You think of kids finding their niche in performing arts or finding their niche with athletics, but when you have something in science or math or social studies or English that caters to an individual need or interest, it's good for the kids.
I decided to offer this course as an option for students who may not be into the normal science such as chemistry, biology, physics. This course does have smatterings of all of that in it, but it also brings in that true crime aspect. And those kids that may be more interested in the true crime, maybe they'll get more interested in science by taking this course.
Our most exciting one, I think, this year is probably computer integrated manufacturing, just because of the technology that's associated with it. 3D printing, robotics, everything is incorporated into that class, and it prepares a lot of our kids for engineering programs that they could go into either in the workforce or in colleges, should they choose to pursue that.
Kids say, oh, I want to draw this, I want to do that, or I want to make this, and they do it in the computer, and then we send it to this machine, and this machine does it for us. If you look at industry out there and manufacturing that's going on in the real world right now, going out and walking in and wrenching on something and bolting something together is going by the wayside. It's computer numerically controlled machines doing all that work. And what we're hoping with this program is we can expose kids to that prior to getting to college, going into engineering, so that they understand how manufacturing is actually working now. It's different than it used to be when my parents were growing up, going out and getting their hands greasy. We don't have to do that anymore. We go on the computer, we type up what we want, and the machines do it for us. So that's what we're trying to expose the kids to.
We have a lot of offerings that our conference might have, but other Marion County schools just don't have the ability to offer. So it's very exciting in that regard. We can specialize or cater a little bit more to our students' individual interests. It makes us very attractive for the community, and I think we've seen that with our growth that we've had recently.
We have these themed literature courses that started just a few years ago, and we started with 3, and now we offer 7, and it gives kids options. And when they choose to take a class, they have much more buy-in and they're engaged, and the level of creativity and the work that they produce is just at such a higher level.
It's great that we have all of these academic offerings, but you can have all the academic offerings in the world, and if they're not appealing to your students or they're not preparing for the students for life after high school, there's not a lot to that. We feel like we've been able to develop a program that really supports not only academic development, but also student development.